Today I want to talk about the concept of writing every day, because we've just got all the time in the world to write every day, don't we? Hi, so today I want to talk about the concept of writing every day, because we are told constantly as writers you should write every day. But I have a problem with writing every day because, number one, I work 9 to 5. So I'm also a teacher, I lecture, so that means that not only do I teach lessons in class, but outside of the classroom, when I'm at home, when I come home from work, I have to prepare lessons and I have to mark. So that usually means my working days don't just go from 9 to 5, they usually go up until about 10 every day, with like Sunday left over. And then if I don't, mark or prepare lessons during the week, I get anxious the next week, etc, etc. So the whole working thing for me, kind of, it's a bit difficult. So the second thing about me is that I'm a mother. So when I come home, I'm cooking, and I could cook some meals during the weekend to organise my week, so I don't have to cook every day. But as I say, I'm a mum, so I work, I'm a mum, I'm exhausted when I get home. I just don't know what this thing is about writing every day. So how are you going to write every day? Are you going to write in between your yoga meditation slots in your life? Are you going to write when you come home from work after you finish cooking and eating and washing the dishes or putting them in the dishwasher and settle down? Is that when you're going to write? Are you going to write while you're on your way to work? So if you don't drive to work, or if you don't walk to work, you might get the tube in. So tube, by tube I mean the subway or the train. So if you're on the subway or the train, maybe you're going to write then. But I live in London and you can't write in rush hour. There's no way. If you don't know what rush hour is, Google it. There's no way you can write in rush hour. So I'm just wondering, kind of like, how do you write? When are you going to find this time to write? So the other question is about how super disciplined are you? Are you going to designate a couple of days during the week to write? So maybe you may designate Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays as your writing days. So when you come home from work, you do everything you've got to do. Everybody in the house knows these are my writing days. This is when I'm going to work. Or perhaps you designate your writing days to the weekend, strictly on the weekend. Maybe when you wake up Saturday morning, from 9 to 12, that's your writing time. Maybe you do it on Sunday as well, in the afternoon, Sunday afternoon. Maybe you schedule your weekends in a way where you know when you're going to go out and when you're not going to go out because of the writing you have to do. You write when the feeling comes. Some people just write when the feeling comes. When it takes them, they write, and they might write for 6 months and they don't stop. Or they might write for 1 week and they don't stop. Here's the question, is like, how do you write? How do you turn into this superhuman who's going to write every day? Well, I can't tell you how to write, and I can't tell you to write every day. But I can tell you something that I did discover during this process of thinking, really? I'm supposed to write every day? Really? During this process, I realized that I did write every day, because I was writing reports. I was writing analysis. I was writing lesson plans. I was writing blog posts for West Africa Cooks. I was writing the letters. I'm writing, and I realized, but I do write every day anyway, because the point of writing every day is that you become more skilled at what you're doing in your craft. The writing is a craft, and you're supposed to get more skilled at it, but you can't get more skilled at it if you're not writing all the time. So I had to come outside the box a little bit and think to myself, well, actually I am writing every day. It's all I do. It's all I do. Whether I'm writing for pleasure or not, that's all I do all the time. So you are writing every day. If you're writing in different styles, you're writing every day. Does it count? Yes, it does. Because it's all about growth and expansion. We've all got to start somewhere, right? The comment below. Make sure you like my videos and hit the subscribe button. And I will see you again next week. Bye.